Nonfiction is my absolute favorite genre of books, and I definitely love autobiographies. But after President Obama was elected, a book called Game Change came out, and that was the first time I read a political book without it being something that was assigned reading in college or high school, and it was amazing because you got all of the tea on what happened during the campaign for President Obama and also Senator John McCain, and then, all the shenanigans going on with Sarah Palin. Anyway, it was a great read. So when the book Battle for the Soul came out this year, or a month or two ago, when that came out, I read it the first week it came out, and it was really amazing. I thought it was interesting because there were just a lot of little tidbits of information that I learned that I thought were interesting. So I just wanted to share some of the nuggets that I picked up. Number one, President Obama didn't want Joe Biden to run in the 2016 election. Some people thought he was going to run for the nomination, but, he was grieving because of the death of his son, Beau Biden. But moreover, President Obama felt that it should go to Hillary and that she should be the nominee. So he wasn't really supportive of his vice president running. Hillary Clinton was salty with President Obama because she felt that he made her or forced her to concede before she was ready to. So, yes, he probably did make her concede before she was ready to, but the reason why is because he was concerned about the peaceful transfer of power, because that's a thing in America, and he didn't want it to, seem like she was being a bad sport or unwilling to concede the election. Obama initially criticized Hillary Clinton for losing the election, like a lot of pundits did. They talked about some of the things she could have done differently to, get more Midwest voters or voters in swing states. But that anger or the frustration that he had for her losing turned into anger at Americans who supported Donald Trump. Did you know that Cory Booker and John Hickenlooper were actual top candidates to be the vice president running mate for Hillary Clinton back in 2016? That was news to me. Hillary Clinton did want to run for president in 2020, but she was concerned that if she ran, Democratic voters would be split between she and Biden. And if that happened, then the nomination would go to Bernie Sanders. So even though Hillary still has presidential ambition, she felt that it was better for her not to run than for her to run, and then Bernie Sanders likely get the nomination for the Democratic Party. There's legit beef between Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren. So even though ideologically they're so in line on so many issues, they definitely aren't as friendly as we might have thought they were. President Obama played a big part in helping Joe Biden forgive Kamala Harris for the time where she scored political points when they were at a debate and she called him out for his stance on busing back in the day. And basically Obama's point of view was, look, you said disparaging things to me when we were campaigning, and you said I was unqualified, but I was able to get past it. Joe Biden became Barack Obama's vice president, and they had a wonderful relationship. So he pointed that out to Joe Biden, and that helped him realize that he too could have a good relationship with someone who wasn't so nice to him while they were campaigning. Elizabeth Warren's team allegedly put out dirt about Kamala Harris and Susan Rice because Elizabeth was going so hard trying to become the vice president running mate for Joe Biden. According to Mike Pence, Donald Trump actually does like and respect Joe Biden. Marco Rubio actually planned on being the Republican version of Barack Obama in that he wanted to attract young and multicultural voters. But all the shenanigans in the 2016 election where, Marco started to kind of like pick up some of Trump's tactics by, hitting below the belt and saying things that weren't so classy, kind of messed that up for him. And on a sad note, Beau Biden actually passed away when he was 46, and Joe Biden is our 46th president. So it's kind of bittersweet that Bo wasn't able to live to see his father fulfill his lifelong dream of becoming the president of our United States. So, Battle for the Soul, highly recommend it. Great read for anyone who enjoys politics and finding out what happens behind the scenes of it all.